curriculum development based on period of integrated studies to cultivate STEAM educational skills, and construction of a hybrid validation system. Please see this page for the research outline. One background of the study. In Japan, the new courses of study, which will be fully implemented from FY 2020, call for the creation of new values that lead to the growth of individuals and society with qualitative enrichment, driven by the diversity of each individual as a leader of a sustainable society, and toward the goal of realization of curricula that are open to society. The development of learner-centered learning is required to achieve the goal of realizing curricula that are open to society. Furthermore, it promotes Japanese-style school education in 2021, placing greater emphasis on connections with society and realizing the aims of the new courses of study, and aims to contribute to the SDGs through school education, with a view to enhancing STEAM education. These educations are required to clarify the qualities and abilities to be developed and to foster them through inquiry-based learning. In school education, it is necessary to cultivate these abilities in subject education, but it is also necessary to acquire them in conjunction with the period of integrated studies. Currently, a course is being offered at universities to train teachers who can teach period of integrated studies. Since this is a new subject that aims to connect with society, it needs to be demonstrated through collaboration between industry, government, and academia to make it an effective curriculum. Furthermore, in order to put the curriculum into practice and develop the necessary abilities in students, it is essential to first enhance the competence of the faculty members in charge of the classes. For this purpose, not only internal evaluation by the implementing entity, but also verification and evaluation by external experts are necessary to implement curriculum management. Therefore, we will form an organization of external experts to create a hybrid verification system. 2. Purpose of the study. This research aims to develop the qualities and abilities to be fostered as STEAM educational capabilities, to construct a teacher training curriculum based on the view of these capabilities, and to contribute to the SDGs in school education. We aim to develop an effective STEAM education prototype curriculum based on the teaching subject, the period for integrated studies, that can be used both in university classes and in the school setting. The following are the 3 objectives of this report. 1. To clarify the process and basis for the derivation of the STEAM educational competencies to be established. 2. We will present a draft curriculum model of the period for integrated studies that embodies the development of STEAM educational competencies. 3. We will clarify the concept and specifics of constructing a hybrid verification system. 3. Progress, results, and discussion. 1. Derivation of STEAM education skills to be developed. STEAM education is based on the integration and collaboration of subjects and disciplines, and emphasizes connections with society. The trend of international views of qualities and abilities is represented by the OECD Future of Education and Skills 2030. What knowledge, skills, attitudes, and values do today's students need in order to grow and open up to the world? How can schools and classroom structures be designed to effectively develop these knowledge, skills, attitudes, and values? This is Teaching Methods for the Comprehensive Learning Time, a required subject for university class teaching, 15 sessions. Collaborative learning and thorough peer evaluation activities. Realization of both the experience of the process of inquiry and the creation of lessons. Conducted by each group, 3 to 5 members. Setting of issues, free, experience interim report, peer assessment. Revision lesson development final report, peer assessment, video clip, 8 minutes. 6th period, 1820 to 1950. Pinch is an opportunity cooperation from outside teachers. Evaluation by outside teachers, peer assessment among students, support from upperclassmen. Please see the 15 efforts. A proposed lesson plan for 15 lessons is shown in Table 1. Senior students provided learning support throughout the class, and students evaluated each other at 2 debriefing sessions, midterm and final, along with evaluations by external experts. Number of classes. Main initiatives prior to the start of all classes: pre-survey 1 ST3RD explanation of contents. 4th, 7th group activities. 8th, 9th midterm report meeting. 10th-13th group activities. 14th-15th final debriefing. After all classes post-survey. We conducted a thorough pre-survey and post-survey and observed the transformation. In addition, the first half of the course focused mainly on experiences, while the second half focused mainly on lesson planning. We invited outside professors to participate in the midterm and final reports, and had them evaluate them. Here, we conducted a mutual evaluation among the students. This is the data we focused on this time. The table shows the Nippon Foundation's 2019 survey of the attitudes of 18-year-olds. Students in our country ranked last among the 9 countries surveyed by a margin in all survey items. Of particular interest was the survey item "I think I can change my country or society." We focused on how transformative this initiative would be. This is a pre-effort survey. You can see that there is no difference from the results in Japan. Only 20.5%. In this initiative, we came up with a model for personal growth while interacting with others, based on the ideas shown in the figure. We will develop a hybrid verification system that verifies initiatives from multiple and multifaceted perspectives. This will be done by comparing and contrasting the results of the research and verification described in 2 above. 1. Establishment of a verification committee. We will organize a verification committee consisting of about 10 researchers and practitioners in the field of STEAM education from educational administration, science and engineering, and faculties of education, with whom we have already established cooperative relationships. 2. Activities of the Verification Committee. The following activities will be conducted in accordance with the objectives, and analysis will be attempted from specialized and multifaceted viewpoints. From the viewpoint of the connection between the view of qualities and abilities established and the developed curriculum, the validity of the initiatives was verified through direct participation in student practices and debriefing sessions, May-July, and through mutual exchanges including advice and evaluations. The curriculum was put into practice, and the results and issues were clarified at a workshop, August, and a symposium-style workshop, December. Each team, 3 to 5 members, consisted of 11 themes to deepen the learning process. A list of the themes is below, showing each team's distinctive learning activities and their relevance to the SDGs. The list also shows the distinctive learning activities of each team and their relevance to the SDGs. We received a variety of advice from experts. The figure shows how it looks. Indicates the transformation before and after the initiative. I think I can change my country and society by myself. The percentage of respondents who answered "I think I can change my country and society by myself" increased significantly from 20.5% to 71.8%. Here are some thoughts from some of them. This is an example of how effective this program has been. It was a very good experience for me because I had never done group work this thoroughly before. It was also very good to hear opinions from outside professors. I became good at public speaking. I found it easy to listen to and understand what the teachers had to say in other classes. Overall, I felt that I was no longer afraid of public speaking. I also found the presentations of not only my own group but also those of other groups to be interesting. I think this experience will make it easier to prepare lesson plans for future integrated learning classes. I spent a lot of time researching, teaching mock classes, and trying to make the lessons as easy to understand as possible for the students. Nothing was easy, but I learned a lot through the classes, and I learned a lot on an individual basis. We will continue to examine the validity of the STEAM educational competencies based on the results of our analysis through repeated practice, and we also plan to conduct a more precise analysis of the development of students' STEAM educational competencies. References. End of my presentation. Thank you very much for your attention.